7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
This video is a proud presentation of MJ Broadcasting. Thank you for your support and enjoy the game. Semi-final Saturday between the Pee Wee AA Toros, and they take on the Mississauga Jets here in the semi-final. Toros won it in a rout earlier on, which puts them into this spot with a 7-0 win over the TNT Tornadoes. Finished the round robin at 2-1. Mississauga finished the round robin at 3-0. So this will be a tough test here for the Toros. They played Mississauga twice in tournaments in the past. They lost them the first time and then tied them last year in the tournaments. Taking it from behind the net, looking to start the first shot on net. Takes it back to the line. Logan Jackman with that loose puck has it stripped off him. Here comes an opportunity for Valentini. Valentini will go into the corner. Drops it back to the line down low. Opportunity to shoot it through a screen. It'll go behind the net. Past Jackman and out at center. And now Mississauga will start that one up through center. Up there for number 29, Catalano. Catalano flares it around the boards. An opportunity to get it. Opportunity to swing right in there. It was Catalano, lost control of the puck, went behind the net. Opportunity to throw it out of front. Hurley with that loose puck down low. Toros trying to get it out of the zone. It goes in behind the net there for Aiden Howard. Howard uses the boards to try and get it out. Up there for Barta. JJ Barta trying to get away. He's got a defender coming back, but Barta's taking it to the goal. There's the first shot there, stopped by Bazzelli and Mississauga end. Bazzelli in goal there for Mississauga. Chesmedia gets the start for the Toros here in this important semifinal. The winner will go on to play the winner from the last semifinal, the Streetsville Devils, tomorrow at the Spectator Arena at the CAA Arena. Time of that final will be at 1:40. Face-off will be off to the left of the Mississauga goal. Out comes Alina Taylor to take this draw. Tread Taylor trying to win it. It comes around the boards. Picked off there into the corner by Preyes. Back in behind the net. Mississauga will start it from their own end. Go for that lead pass up through center. Way past everybody. Davidson here in front of us. Tried to use the boards. He gets it past his man over to the other side. Mississauga with that lead pass knocked down by Davidson. James Davidson over to the other side for Ben Sabrizi. Sabrizi in over the line. He's going to lose control of the puck. Over to the other side. Here comes an opportunity to get in there looking for the shot. He'll move it over to the other side for Privis over his reach. As Privis had his stick checked. Toros get in there. Goes in behind the net for number 21 there for Mississauga to fire it around. Nicholas Pro tried to keep it on the boards. Connor Cole tries to keep it in as well. Pro scoops it up. Trying to set up Cole. Couldn't do it. Number 21 will slap it around behind the net as we approach 3 minutes here of the first period of this semifinal matchup between the Toros and the Mississauga Jets. Out of foot for Pro. Buries it. Right pass save there by Bocelli out in front of the net with a big save as that goes down the ice for icing. I'll come off to the right of Bocelli in the Mississauga goal. Trying to win that draw. Connor Cole couldn't win it. Here it comes over to the other side. Kale Ryan trying to take his man down. Couldn't do it. Here comes Olanoff out of front. Over the stick of Valentini. Kept in there from the blue line. And the blue line's pretty close here in this arena. Kept in there by number 45 with a shot. Nice block by Nicholas Pro. Now he tries to start it up, but number 45 was right there in front of him. Stays onside. Chips it back in behind the net. We're going to be Gage Ford battling Valentini in behind the goal. Valentini with a loose puck will leave it behind the goal there for Ford. He'll trap it over there for Kale Ryan. Ryan trying to get it past Valentini with a pass. It goes past Jackman and rolls all the way down into the corner for icing. Face off to the left of Chismedia. Trying to win that battle is JJ Barta. Barta going up through center. 2 men to beat. And he's getting around the checker. He gets tangled up. It goes into the corner. Trying to get that loose puck free from the feed area and behind the goal. Barta's trying to find some open ice as it goes in behind the net. Late pass. It'll come to the other side, up through center for number 92. That is Catalanato walking out in front. Catalanato turns it over there for Nolan Fraser with a pass. Dumped down the ice. Barta going to be the first one in that corner. JJ Barta tried to stuff it in the front, and he does. Shot. Aiden Howard couldn't bury it in the front. Nice stop by Bocelli. Right in front of the goal. That was a nice setup out in front, but just couldn't bury it from the slot area. Kept in there from the line, no, by Nolan Fraser. Scored his first of the year in the win over the TNT Tornadoes. Back in behind the net. Barta will fire it around the boards there. Fraser's going to try and keep it in, or it'll get shot past him. Dervent from his own zone now. Ethan Dervent with a line change. He's going to start it up. Dervent's in. Shot. That just helped wide of the net. Sabrizio will pick it up, throw it out in front. There was nobody there. Opportunity to clear it up through center. He'll skate it up and get it up there for number 72. He's bringing it in. Oberhardt and behind the goal, trying to throw it out in front. Uses the line, looking to take a shot through the net. Instead, it goes back down for Oberhardt again. Oberhardt out in front of the net. Nobody there. Kept in there from the line. Shot going wide of the Chismedia. Nice play to keep it in. Over there to the other side. Sabrizio leave it there for Davidson. We're under 5 minutes left to go here in period number 1 now. Nothing in this semifinal matchup between the Toros and the Mississauga Jets. Trent Taylor trying to change that. He tried to get around the checker. Taylor racing after that loose puck there in the corner. James Davidson tries to keep it in. And it'll be Mississauga with that loose puck through center with a late pass. Trying to walk it in with a shot. Left pass save for Chismedia. Kicked it out and made the stop. Here comes Sabrizi. Sabrizi up through center. Fires it all the way in. It'll be a bouncer right into Bocelli, who will freeze it up for a face-off. Connor Cole to take this draw just off to the right of the Mississauga end. The line of Connor Cole, Jackman, and Perot right there trying to start some damage. Jackman at the center. Lost control of the puck, and now Perot will scoop it up. Nick Perot uses the boards to dump it down the ice, right into the corner. Mississauga will try and get it out of their own end from the corner. And they'll lead pass. Went over the stick there. Cale Ryan trying to use his muscle there on the other side. Turnover. Opportunity to throw it to the net, and the tip went wide. Back in behind the net for Cale Ryan. Ryan trying to go on his backhand. He's got to get around Pavis. Cole slap it around the other side for Jackman, trying to get it out. Nice play to keep it in there at the line. Connor Cole taking off his feet and fired down the ice. It goes back in behind the Mississauga net as I start it. Fanned on the lead pass, but it still made its way to his teammate, Dervent, from his own zone. Ethan Dervent starts it up. Dervent goes for a pass for Barta, trying to catch up to it. Barta's got a man to beat. He'll take it into the corner. JJ Barta setting up his man. Set to the net. Tip wide. Toes on that loose puck again and behind the goal. Trying for some help in behind the net. Ethan Dervent will keep it in. Dervent takes a shot high and wide. And here comes Mississauga on a 2-on-1 the other way, and it's offside. Aiden Howard now to take this draw for the Toros just inside his blue line. One net over there for Dervent. Trying for that lead pass up through center. Gets around everybody, including the defenseman from Mississauga, as they'll have to take it back in their own end. It'll go from behind the net as they start it up through center, through the neutral zone. Aiden Howard tried to control his man. Now Nolan Fraser's got to try and control him. Number 19 throws it to the net. Opportunity shot. Left pad safe from Chismedia. Rebound is also kicked out with a right pad of Chismedia. As he comes up with 2 big saves, keeps us at 0-0. Trying to win that battle. It'll be in. Shot. Right pad save there from Bocelli. Kicked it into the right corner. Sabrizi keeps it in. Now it was going to be offside. 1:50 left to go here in period number 1. As mentioned, the winner of this tomorrow will be in the finals versus the Streetsville Devils, who did their part. They won their matchup 3-0 over the Mississauga North Stars. Just prior to this game, Lucas Chapman up to the center, over to the other side, trying to catch up to it. He's in! So right pad save there from Bocelli. Back in behind the net it goes. He's going to try and start it from his own zone with a lead pass. It will roll over everybody. Rolling in behind the Toros net. Called Neely from his own zone. Neely starts it over to the other side. It was over the stick of Chapman and rolls into the Mississauga end, back in behind the net. They'll start it from their own zone with Nicholas Pro. Turned over to Kale Ryan. Ryan will find Gage Ford on the other side. That'll get knocked down to center. Lead pass. And that went over the stick of Pravis. And now it'll be Pravis going after that loose puck. In behind the goal. Mississauga will send it all the way back down the ice here for Kale Ryan. Ryan had his fork checker on him. That was number 33. Connor Cole trying to race after the puck with Nicholas Pro. Cole is in! Fires it just wide of the right post. Face off to the right of the goal. 29 seconds left to go here in the first period. A big offensive draw here for the Toros. Won it. Shot is going wide of the net. Trying to pick up that boards in behind the goal. It'll come around the other side. Slap past everybody. And we'll get an icing call. Face-off comes back into the offensive end. Cole trying to win that draw to start something here to end the first period. Taking off his feet, and back comes Mississauga the other way. Both clubs have had a couple of opportunities to get on the board first, but nobody has been able to get on the score sheet. Nicholas Pro tried to get it out to clear off the final shot. Caught there by Chismedia, and that will be the final save of the first period. These two clubs go to the second, tied at 0-0. We go to kickoff period number 2. Face off at center between Aiden Howard and number 22. Over to the other side. Trying for the lead pass. Hair was in the jersey, so I can't see very well. I'm gonna say Alexander, so that's what we're sticking with. It goes in behind the net. Slapped around the boards. Opportunity to try and clear it out. Gets around the checker. Aiden Howard tried to clear it, and they'll chip it out at center. Alexander trying to get to the loose puck. It'll come to the other side. Now an opportunity for Hurley to make it in. Hurley goes into the corner off to the left. Sets it up in front. Shot! That gets blocked at the front. Didn't make it to the goal. Back to the line. And now some nice spin moves. Tries to elude Ethan Dervent in behind the goal. It'll come around the other side. Toros try and get it there with Barta. And here comes Mississauga in the zone. Scooped up in their own end. They'll start it up. Leading it up through center. Aiden Howard. Slap shot. Going wide. Coming out the back end boards. Toros try and keep it in. That'll go up there for Hurley. Hurley trying to get away. Sets it up in front from the slot area. Trying for the backhand, not going to make it through. Here comes Trent Taylor with it. Taylor along with Barta. Taylor, Barta, shot, high and wide. Taylor trying to bank it off the back of the net. Getting it up there now for Olhart. O'Hart takes it in behind the net. Looks for some help. He'll get pinned in behind the Toros goal. Coming around the back end boards. Looking for a lane to dump it out. It's still stuck there in the left corner. Over there for Colton Neely to slap it around there for Chapman trying to get it. Chapman digging away at it. Trying to dig it free in behind the net. It'll come around the boards. Still stays there in the Toros end. Opportunity to throw it up in front. Taken aside there by Ben Sabrizi. Can't get it out as he ran into Platt at the blue line. There's Alexander again. Here in front of us. Sabrizi almost knocked him down. Flipped in. Knocked down by Platt. Over there for his defensive partner. They'll lead it in with a pass. Trying to clear it out now. It still stays in the Toros end. Coming around the back end boards now will be Colton Neely. Neely from his own zone. Over to the other side. Got it up there for Sabrizi. Ben Sabrizi isn't going to get around Alexander, who chipped it up. Gets it up there for Valentini trying to walk in. Lost control of the puck before he could fire it on the forehand. Alexander over to the other side. Taking off the stick and rolls back in. Alexander's got to retrieve it in the zone. Alexander's lead pass. Who is able to find Valentini. Got a man going to the net. As number 25. It'll be back in behind the goal. We're getting the first penalty, and it's going to go to the Toros. That'll come out at center, and Alexander picks it up. Alexander's lead pass over for Smith. Over his stick, McWilliam with it. McWilliam finds Alexander again. Bringing it in. Smith couldn't shoot it as it gets touched by the Toros. The first power play of the game belongs to the Mississauga Jets. We're in a 0-0 tie here in the second period of this semifinal. Shot! Caught by Chismedia. No rebound out in front. The face-off will take place off to the left of the Toros goal. Get ready to drop the puck here in the offensive end. One there. Hurley gets away. Hurley sets it up from the line. Slap shot. Blocker save from Chismedia. Ethan Dervent tried to get to the loose puck and couldn't do it. Mississauga get that loose puck and try and set it up in front. Taking it aside, Toros get it and dump it down the ice. Bazzelli has to come out of his own zone to make the stop. Leave it in behind the goal there for his defensive partner. As Kanaira leaves it over there for Catalanato. Catalanato over there to the other side. Can't fire it on the forehand. Toros get it. Cole sends it the length of the ice. And Canaro will touch it up on a high stick. Now just off to the left of Bazzelli in the zone. Won by Toros, Aiden Howard. Jackman gets it. Howard trying to win the battle behind the net. And he does. Aiden Howard trying to set it up in front. He can't find a man back to the line. Jackman tried to stick with his man. Jackman still in there trying to win it over there at the Mississauga bench. Lead pass up through center. It'll be picked off there by Mississauga as they walk it in. Can't shoot it. It's still loose from the slot area. Toros get it now with Logan Jackman. Sending it all the way down. It'll go right into Bazzelli's glove. And he'll just leave it there in his own end. Alexander with a pass. Over to the other side there for Oberhart. Taken aside by the Toros and chipped down the ice. Alexander again gets it. Slaps it around the board. Toros off on a change. Barter tried to get in there. Couldn't do it. Number 72. Turnover there to Cameron Ryan. Cameron Ryan with that loose puck will fire it back in behind the net as Oberhart turned it over. Cameron Ryan getting tangled up there in the corner. And now Valentini's going to help out and try and tie him up. Kept in there by Ethan Devent. Backhand is knocked down. But Privates couldn't go with the puck. But Oberhart's trying to spring his man. Couldn't do it. 3 seconds left on the penalty to the Toros. And it looks like they're going to kill off the first and only power play of the game so far. As the penalty to Gage Ford is over. Cameron Ryan brings it in. He's got some help with Sabrizi. There's the drop pass. Sabrizi shot! Fires it just over the net. Barta picks it up now. JJ Barta cutting it in. Knocked off a stick by Smith. Lead pass for Privace. Privace brings it in. Privace is in. Shot! Stop by Chismedia. As it goes in behind the net. Toros try and get to that loose puck again. Dervent trying to win that battle in the corner. And we get a whistle. Remaining here in the second period of still a 0-0 game. as Mississauga Jets couldn't capitalize on the lone power play opportunity that's just expired. They'll take it in behind the net. Trying to dig that puck from the left corner. Toros get it. Davidson trying to go with it. His pass will be picked up by Plute. And Plute's lead pass finds Smith, who brings it in. Smith is in alone. Ran out of real estate. Couldn't shoot it. And then there's a takedown out of front. Toros trying to get it out with Chapman. Can't get it out of the zone. Back in behind the net it goes for Colton Neely. Neely has it from behind the net. It'll fire it around the left end boards. Trying to get it out. Toros pick it up in their own end with a back pass. Trying to get that loose puck out of their own end with a lead pass for Trent Taylor. He'll turn it over there to Canairo, who dumps it in. Offside. Now just inside the blue line to be won by the Toros. Slapping it to the other side there for Nick Perot. It was over his stick. It'll be over to the other side now for Alexander. Alexander brings it in. Nice move around Cole. Takes a shot. Left pass safe from Chismedia. Rebound sits there. And they can't capitalize. It lays there in the crease area. Hurley gets it. Hurley shot through a screen. No high and wide. Toros get it with Gage Ford. Ford's lead pass for Jackman was broken up, but Jackman was able to chip it in the zone. Alexander tries to clear it. Nice play by Ford, but it does get cleared away at center. Kale Ryan from his own zone now. Ryan left it there for Ford. Late pass for Connor Cole, bringing it in. Cole in over the blue line. Got Jackman there. Connor Cole for Perot. Right pad save. Jackman rebound, can't fire it. Now Hurley with it. Hurley with a lead pass. Got it up there for his man. Catalanato. Shot. Doesn't make it through. Trying to ring it around the boards. It'll be an opportunity for Jackman to go. Jackman long shot. Caught there by Bazzelli. And he'll freeze it up. He's off now off to the right of the Mississauga zone. Aiden Howard tried to win the draw, but it's a scramble draw that Oberhart gets. Oberhart behind his man Previs. Walking in, shot. Right pad save. It stays there in the crease area. Goes in behind the net. Toros trying to get that loose puck, but they're not going to do it. Opportunity to throw it out of front. It'll go back to the line and out. Mississauga got to take it from their own zone to dump it in. Ethan Dervant will be back in behind his own net now. And it's going to be a whistle. Off now, coming off to the right of the goal. Off to the right of Chismedia. Toros get it with J.J. Barta. Barta over to the other side for Cameron Ryan over his stick. Cam Ryan still trying to get to it. Yeah, but Plitt was able to get it in. Aiden Howard brings it in. Howard with Barta. The pass is in the feet area. Plitt gets the opportunity to clear. Instead, Oberhart takes it back in his own end. Picked up by the Toros. Ethan Dervant. Dervant with it. Can't shoot it. It's a turnover. And now Privace comes in. Privace gets around the checker and walks in. Shot. Right pad save from Chismedia. Went behind the net. Kept in there by Mississauga. Thrown to the net and wide. Opportunity to clear it out. 25 seconds left to go here in the second period. Now they'll get it up there with Barta. Barta was getting checked on. Over there to the other side for Dervant. Ethan Dervant fires it in. All the way into the corner. Back in behind the net goes Alexander on the loose puck. Alexander starts it from his own end. One more rush here for Mississauga, but Sabrizi's going to snuff that out. As it comes to the neutral zone. Quick shot from Smith. He's going to get pushed wide on a nice defensive play by Colton Neely. He pushed him in behind the net, and we will go to the third. Tied at 0-0. Final 15 minutes of the third period for this semifinal. So lead it up through center. Dumping it down into the corner. Around the boards there for Dervant. Trying to chip it out. Got it up there for Chapman, trying to get it out. Nice play by Catalanato. Aiden Howard on that loose puck. Smith is in there. Catalano. Smith a shot. Stop by Chismedia. And he'll freeze up his own rebound. Face off now, just coming off to the left of Chismedia. One there by them, Mississauga. Miss William dumps it in. I had a player right in front. It's going to be offside as Valentini was in over the line. And now Grosham tries to get it. Over to the other side. Lead pass now for Valentini. He'll flip it in. On the backhand behind the net goes Kale Ryan. He's got Valentini in behind the net. It'll be a turnover there to the Mississauga. Grosham goes into the corner. Grosham goes back to the line. A shot tipped at the front wide. Connor Cole and Jackman try and get rid of it. Can't do it. Shot gets blocked there by Connor Cole. Kept in. Shot. Blocked in front. Toes try and get it out. Gage forward with that backhand. Got it up there for Nick Perot. Can't get it out as McWilliam held the line. Gage forward trying to get to the loose puck versus Valentini in the corner. Grosham tried to dig it free. Comes in behind the net. An opportunity to try and throw it at the front. Ford is trying to win that battle in behind the goal. Got it up there for Logan Jackman. Jackman along with Perot. Just got to dump it in. Kill off some of this Mississauga pressure. Dumps it in behind the net. They'll take it from their own zone. Turnover shot. Left pad save there from Bazzelli as it went into the corner. Trying to dig that puck free from behind the left corner and start something here for the Toros in the offensive zone. Goes back in behind the net where Alexander will get it. Nice little flip pass. Knocked down at center by Gage Ford, who just dumps it down and goes off on the change. Now Mississauga have to start it from their own zone, and they will. With some pressure up through center, the lead pass. As Previs lost control of the puck. Bart is trying to win the battle, but he won't. It'll be in behind the net there for number 21. Rebound. Trying to jam it out of front with Cameron Ryan. Couldn't do it. Here comes an opportunity now. It's in behind the net. Trying to dig it free from behind the goal. It'll be there in the left corner. Gets it free. Walks it out. Can't stuff it in. Ethan Devent keeps it in. Nice play by him. Mississauga can't get it out of their own end now. The Toros have hemmed them in. Cameron Ryan gets it from behind the net. Toros try and get it back to the line now. Quick shot. Left pass save. Rebound just hopped over the stick. And back comes Mississauga the other way with a pass. Trying to catch up to it in the corner. Dervent trying to hold his man in there. J.J. Barta gets it. Backhand pass for Cam Ryan. Cam Ryan's got a beat. Trying to get in, but a nice defensive play by number 45. He was able to get a stick in there and poke it off the stick of Cameron Ryan to avoid the breakaway the other way. Back in behind the net it goes. It'll be slapped around the backhand boards. Dervent will knock it down at center. Fire it back in, and now it'll be fired the length of the ice, and it will be icing. Face off to the left of the goal. Trying to win it. Turned over there to Mississauga as they bring it in. Smith taken down. It's offside. Toros got the loose puck. Dump it in. Knocked down by the defense as they try and dump it out of the zone. And now it'll be Smith backhanding it. Hard over to the other side there for Valentini. Valentini trying to stuff it out of front. He'll take it into the corner. Valentini out of front. Nobody there. Alexander keeps it in from the line. Alexander pushes it in behind the net now. He moves to a forward. Gets it for Valentini. Now Alexander will move it back to the line. Out of front. Quick shot. Will get off a Toro out of front. Valentini in behind the goal. Taken off his feet there by Davidson. And Toros get it and use the glass as a helper. Dump it down the ice for icing. That'll be Previs versus Connor Cole on this draw. It's just off to the right of Chismedia. Big hit there by Kale Ryan. That could lead to a rush. Connor Cole trying to use the boards. Got it up there for Nick Perot, trying to get to the loose puck first. Takes it behind the net. He's got to strip him in off the puck. Perot. It'll come around the boards. There will be Jackman with it. Firing it off the boards back down low. Out of front. Jackman! Stopped there by Bazzelli. Final Mississauga get the first goal of the game, and it took to the third period to get one. Ethan Dervent takes it behind the net. We still have 9 minutes left to go, though. Toros still have a lot of time to work with. See if they can get it back. JJ Broda with it. Broda tried for a pass. Nolan Fraser tries to get it. Slapped in there by Smith. It'll go behind the net. Back in behind the boards. Number 93. Here. Olawal. Olawal puts it behind the net for Previs. Previs at the front. Picked off there by the Toros. Here comes Barta. Barta starting it up. Trying to split the D, and he does. JJ Barta coming in. Shot. Stop there by Bazzelli, and no penalty as he was taken down getting the shot away. Took away a glorious scoring opportunity and doesn't get a penalty out of the call. Trent Taylor. And we get a whistle. Up here at center. Dropping it back to the line for Hurley. Picked up by Sabrizi, who uses the boards. That'll come out and roll back into the Mississauga end. They'll come away at center. Davidson tries to get to the loose puck, who uses the boards to dump it in. It goes back in behind the net there for Mississauga to try and clear. And they will get it up there for Hurley up through center. Hurley against Taylor. Turned over there to Colton Neely. Taylor picks it up again. Trent Taylor with a lead pass. Got it up there for Chapman. Trying to get in. Lucas Chapman's in the zone. With a pass shot. That goes high and wide and out of the arena. South now coming off to the right of the Mississauga goal. Trying to win that scramble draw is Connor Cole. Along with Jackman helping him out. Jackman takes it from behind the net. Trying to drop it back to the line. Here comes Mississauga the other way though. Ford trying to stick to his man. Gage Ford trying not to let him through. Takes it in behind the net. Ford trying to keep him there in behind the goal with Connor Cole. Slapped around the boards there for Nick Perot. He's not going to get it out. Perot still digging away at it over there at the blue line. Comes free now for Previs. Previs will get taken in behind the net. Kale Ryan tries to stick to him. Previs comes out. Drops it back to the line. Nobody there as Plute was out of the reach. Plute over to the other side. Trying to play catch with the puck. Up through center. Over to the other side for Grisham. Over his stick. It's over there in the corner. There for Perot. Connor Cole with the loose puck. Cole coming up through center with a pass. Trying to get to it now is Connor Cole again. Cole getting around the checker. Taken into the boards, and that'll be the first Mississauga penalty. Now off to the right of Bazzelli in the Mississauga end. Wins that draw. Mississauga trying to get it out. Kept in by Colton Neely from the line. It goes back in behind the net. An opportunity to try and fire it back to the blue line. Davison, shot, tipped, left pad save, and the rebound can't get swept in. Toros on that loose puck again. Aiden Howard with it. Howard trying to go back to the line. It'll be an opportunity now to slap it. Right pad save, it's still loose. Toros can't find it. Now they do. Aiden Howard shot. Stopped there by Bazzelli. Rebound. Hit a player at the front. Toros trying to get the loose puck. Coming around the back end boards, kept in by Neely with a shot. Stopped, and the rebound can't get swept in at the front. Here comes Mississauga on that loose puck. Short-handed. And backhand shot. Stop Hutchins Media with a left pad. Here come the Toros with the lead pass from Neely. Up there for Berta over his reach. Knocked down by Davidson in his own end. That'll go over to the other side. Mississauga will dump that down the ice. Kill off the time on the power play. Ford has it from behind the net. Gage Ford with that loose puck starts it up. Over to the other side for Kale Ryan as he leads it in. The pass for Perot. He's got to get around Kanira. Perot has it from behind the net. Trying to set it up back to the line, and he does. Kale Ryan walking in. Didn't have the puck. Connor Cole with it now. Back to the line for Perot. Kept it in at the blue line. And now it gets found by Mississauga. And a short-handed opportunity coming in. Hurley lost control of the puck. Here they come up through center with a pass for Perot. Nick Perot over his stick. And it's icing. Face off to the left of Chismedia now. Mississauga trying to win that draw. It's in behind the net it goes. Gage Ford will pick it up. Ford from his own zone starts it. will lead it up through center. Over to the other side. Torres bringing it with Jackman. Logan Jackman to the front of the net. Gets picked off. Nick Perot throwing it to net. Left hand save by Bazzelli. And 2-on-1 the other way. Ford's got to back up. Chismediac's got to come here against Valentini. Who scores? Valentini makes it 2-0. Oh, unless Torres can find a little bit of a miracle, this is going to be the end of the line. Down 2-0 in the semifinal with 4 minutes left to the Mississauga Jets. Both goals have come here in the third period. They had their opportunities and just couldn't bury it, and Mississauga buried their two, and that's what it's all come down to in this third period. Smith throwing it to the net, coming it around there for Davidson, trying to get it out. Chapman trying to get it out of the zone. Davidson gets it there for Cole Neely. Neely up there for Sabrizi and over the line. Sabrizi with a pass there for Taylor. He'll take it in behind the net. It'll come around the boards for Smith. And it'll come out over Neely and out. Davidson has back. And it'll be turned over there in the zone. Now it'll be Lucas Chapman on the loose puck. Chapman over to the other side. Trying to look for a man. Shot! Right pass saved there from Bazzelli and frozen up. Face off to the right of the Mississauga end. Aiden Howard trying to win that draw. Won there by Mississauga as they started in. Fired off the boards, back in behind the net. Gage Ford from his own zone. Valentini gets it. Aiden Howard trying to clear it out. Got it up there for Barta. JJ Barta with that loose puck. Can't go with it. Aiden Howard tries to get it now. Aiden Howard. Tries to drop it back there for Cale Ryan with a lead pass. And it'll be in the zone. Aiden Howard gets away. Shot! Stop there in front. And the Toros can't convert. Face off here now at the blue line. Connor Cole tried to get to it. Nicholas Perot tried to get in there as well. It'll get swept in with 10 seconds left. It'll go in behind the net. And the run here at the Brampton tournament for the Pee Wee AA Toros is going to come to a halt here in the semifinal as Mississauga scored 2 goals in the third period, and they will move on to the finals to play the Streetsville Devils tomorrow. And the Toros are going to have one more tournament next weekend when they go to Barrie before they resume their final 3 games of the regular season. Thanks for joining me all weekend long. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman.